make improvement from the run. Deep Sceiva, I think, is there to race well. And then the two stablemates, Sceiva and Spokesman, round out my top four, Maxi.
Okay, I'm going with number 9 each way here. First Crown, I'm pretty confident he'll run well. To beat 4 Next Dimension, 7 Better Lad, 14 Keefe. Glenn, they're just starting to move in.
Yeah, 4 hard in the market here, Maxi. The favourite Next Dimension, just a little bit easy because of the support for the 3 behind it. 340 out to 370. Still very popular today, though. Keefe's been the significant firm here, as much as 7 into as short as 390, now 4. And Deep Sceiva 550 into 420. And Achiever 750 to 650. Here's David.
50 metres. Next Dimension just throwing the head about. There's the red light turned on. Off and racing now. Next Dimension in the end began well. In fact, it was a good line out, but Next Dimension's the initial leader. Better Lad ridden for speed today, goes up to challenge Next Dimension, and Deep Sceiva is going to drop into a great spot in third. First Crown fourth away. Keefe finds the rail in fifth, and our Fraulein, Prince Camelot, followed by Spokesman, Emma's Jet, and Achiever goes out to last. Tempo moderate once they sort their positions out below the 1,000 metres, and Maloney has Next Dimension travelling smoothly in the lead. Racing second, Better Lad, and Deep Sceiva third in the box seat. First Crown a length and a quarter away, fourth, 1 to Keefe, fifth the rail, 3/4 our Fraulein, 2 then to Spokesman, 3 deep around Prince Camelot and Emma's Jet, and Achiever is last. I'd say 10 off the lead. Next Dimension goes down towards the 600 metres. All favours afforded to him in the middle part of the race. First split was slow, 45.19. Better Lad second, Deep Sceiva third, First Crown fourth, trying to improve as they up the ante up front. Then our Fraulein, Keefe, Spokesman, Emma's Jet, Achiever and Prince Camelot. Heads were turned for home, and the leader was Next Dimension from Better Lad. Deep Sceiva, there's room to come through to the rail. First Crown running on. Keefe next, and our Fraulein putting a bit of a run down the outside. Next Dimension the leader. Deep Sceiva drawing level, then Keefe, First Crown, and wider was our Fraulein. Plenty with a chance here. Next Dimension. Deep Sceiva throw on the inside. Here comes the post, and Deep Sceiva, I say, did a little too well for Next Dimension in a driving finish. First Crown and a camera with third with Keefe. Then our Fraulein, followed by Achiever passing a few. Then Better Lad. Well back was Spokesman, Emma's Jet, and Prince Camelot last over the line. 1:19.19 the gallop.
Getting through along the inside in the hands of Leah Kilner. She had him in the box seat there, third defence, and he's got a margin over Next Dimension. And the third will go to First Crown by the looks of that. Keefe's towards the inside. So Deep Sceiva, first up today, trained by Rob Heathcote. I thought she might take up the lead, but from that gate, she got that sweet run right behind the leaders and has been able to finish best in the home straight. She ran second in a recent trial behind Lyrical Girl, and well prepared, obviously, first up today. Fourth victory at start 12, so she's a promising mare. She's by Deep Field. He had his chance there, Next Dimension. First Crown ran on quite well. Keefe and our Fraulein on the outside. I wonder whether Achiever actually ran on. It looked as though these 5 horses really got away from the rest of them there. Big gap back to the 6th horse, but only about a length and a half. Nathan covered the first 5. Keep your eye on Achiever. He's back there with the white cap in the Star Thoroughbred colours.
Yeah, numbers 11, 4, 9, 13, 14. They've run 79, 1, 9 and home in sub 34, Maxi. So that's certainly made it more difficult for those back in the field. But got a happy Rob Heathcote here. Rob, that second horse, Next Dimension, he fought hard at the midweeks, and he did it again today when your girl looked to have the better of him.
Yeah, and look, don't underestimate Deep Sceiva. She's already stakes placed filly as a 3-year-old, and we were going to pop her out, and we brought her back, you know, and tacked her on the end of the carnival when she'd had enough. But we've had a bit of a struggle getting her to relax, and let me give a bit of credit to young Leah Kilner. She's been a welcome addition to the stable. She again gave me a lovely ride where what I was after was allow the mare to be where she was happy. And that's why Ryan coming over on Next Dimension worked out super. And Leah flipped the coin, went to the inside. It was the right coin toss.
She showed really good tenacity too, so we know that she can be effective up to a mile. So there's a few options there for you.
I think being by Deep Field, she'll probably get 2,000 metres. She's a more mature mentally now, the mare, this time. But no, it's a nice way to start the day, and it's a nice way to kick off the preparation for the Flying Start syndicated horse.
Well, congratulations to the connections of Deep Sceiva, but punters are hoping to see you back here again, certainly at least one more time today. Prince of Boom, can you give the punters a lead?
Yeah, it's an exciting time, Nathan. As you know, the youngsters need to come back and go to that next level. I believe he has. Today he has to prove it.
Well, we look forward to finding out. Well done, Rob.
Thanks, mate.
Rob Heathcote there, as I said, has a strong hand today, Maxie. This is a combination that Rob's put a lot of faith in, Maxie, with Leah Kilner, bringing her on loan as an apprentice for the stable.
Yes, she's certainly getting plenty of opportunities. Leah Kilner, and she's back at the top of the pile there with that gun ride. I mean, she did have the good gate there. She had options, but she made all of the right moves, and she made the right decision sticking to the inside there, because she's only just got up by a very slender margin over Next Dimension and First Crown.
We're about to catch up with Leah shortly. She's just weighing out now, so she's making her way over. Leah, nice to add another Saturday win to the scorecard.
Yeah, most definitely. And to do it for Mr. Heathcote and his teams is fantastic. We've had a really lovely run so far, and hopefully he can continue.
It turned out to be a really good duel in the straight. You got up on the inside of the favourite, who did fight hard.
Yeah, it did, and thanks Ryan for popping off the fence. That was great. So, she's a quirky horse to ride. She's got a few tricks up her sleeve, but I just let her come out, and pre-race we said it's all about rhythm for her and let her be where she wants to be, and we're able to get a really nice running behind the leader, and which was behind the favourite, and I just stuck to the fence and just hoped that horse did roll off, and it did. And to its credit, it kicked back, but to my horse's credit, she really fought hard.
All right. Any chance we'll see you again later in the day? Some more nice rides coming up?
I really hope so. I've got a lovely book of rides today, so hopefully I can be back again.
All right, well done, Leah.
Thank you.
Leah Kilner in the winning books again for Rob Heathcote here at Doomben, with Deep Sceiva taking out race 2 on the card.